Right then, let's get nice and warm. So I am using just kind of normal pure energy music for this rather than original artist, just because it keeps muting things. And obviously with LIIT, I do loads of different LIIT every week, and so I think, well, if someone misses one, it's not the end of the world. But there's only one HIIT workout every week, and some people just do it purely on demand, and so I don't want them to not be able to do it because it hasn't recorded. So I'm using this kind of music. So just tap the heels. Well done. And then tap the toes. Let's get on the right beat, Claire, that's better. Well done. Little walk forwards and a tap. Obviously with the warmer palms, anyone who's got niggles, just modify as you need to. Well done. Let's do a hip circle here and then a squat. Other side, circle it round and then squat. Do 2 more there. Well done. And one more time, circle it round and then squat. Step touch here and then curl it. Well done. Step touch again and then curl. Well done. Step knee. Back. Obviously if you just want to do the lower body without the arms, that is the other alternative. When I'm doing the main part of this class, you could repeat the lower body, step touch again. So I'm going to start with lower body and then the next interval will be upper body. But if you want to then repeat the lower body instead of doing the upper body, you could do that. So curl it here. And again. Well done. And then we'll do single, single, double. Double. And again. Well done. Knee lift here. Well done. And then single, single, double. Double. And again. Single. And double. Walk forwards. And take it back. Go again. Well done. Circle round for the hip. And again. 2 more. Well done. 1 more. Step and reach across. And then take it over only if that works for you. And then in front. And then over. Well done. And then just give it a bit of a rotate and swing it round there, and then we'll get started so you're not late for the football. Right then, let's move this on. Okay, so first interval, 30 seconds. We're going to go with spotty dogs. Gaz is doing the high impact. I'll give you a low impact alternative. Ready? So, you can decide if you're following Gaz for a high impact option, or if you're following me for a low impact option, or you could do a bit of both. You go with what works for you. And obviously if you want to take those arms out, whether you're doing high or low, that's up to you as well. Fantastic. Keep it going. Okay, exercise 2, lower body. So I'm going to take a squat here. So sit down on it. If you don't want to be squatting, if you've got issues with your knees and you want to be doing a knee lift instead, obviously Gaz is giving that option. Take it wide, turning the toes out, sit down on it. Fantastic. And again. Could maybe get some pictures at some point. It's too late now. It's just on the bike. Well done. I did say to him, he didn't listen. Well done. And then slow it down. Exercise. And then bring it up. Exercise 3. I'm going to come into a sideline crunch. So I'm lifting and lowering there. So you could also do a standing side crunch. And also those of you with shoulder issues, if you don't want to have that arm extended there, you could put a block or a cushion under your head and lift and lower there if that's more comfortable for you. So whatever works with this arm, and also with this arm you could just come up and down here without moving that arm if that's better. Fantastic. So the next core exercise will obviously be on the other side. So we're going to start with, you got 20-second rest. Then we're going with jacks, tricep dips, and I'll give you a different alternative, and then side lying crunch on the other side. So jacks here. So high impact with Gaz, low impact with me. Well done. Looking fabulous, ladies. So take it all at your own pace. It's actually quite sticky today, isn't it? It doesn't look very warm, but it actually is quite warm. I've done 10 million steps today at school for various things.
Exercise 2.
Well done. Tricep dips then. So if you're not wanting to work your arms like that or do anything with your shoulders, I'm going to do our table waiter here with the band instead. So it's not working the same muscles obviously, but anything that's involving your triceps is going to involve your shoulders as well. So this is working your shoulders, but in a very kind of stabilizing way. And then we can just slow this down. So we can go for 3, 2, 1, and then hold it. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, go again. 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down. I'm coming over to the other side with my side crunch. So you can either be here, lifting and lowering. Like I said, if that's not comfortable with your arm, if you've got a shoulder issue, you can take this arm in front, could come over here, or you can just keep this arm down, do your side crunch here, or lift a little bit there. Or obviously you could do Gaz's standing alternative, and you could do that without the arms being high. And then rest it. Well done. Are we okay? Okay so far, fantastic. And obviously if you are coming down and up on the floor with a shoulder issue, make sure you're pushing yourself up on your good side, not using the bad side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, run to the side on the beat, Gaz. Ready? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You're going 1, 2, 3. You got it. I'm doing a step knee as the low impact option. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just trying to keep them on the beat. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Keep it going. Come on, Gaz. Okay, so step lunge dip here. So step, dip, up and back. Or you could do a step, knee, if that's better for you. So step, dip, up and back. Step, dip, up, bring it back. Dip, up and return. Step, dip, up and again. Well done. Lovely. Fabulous job, everyone. Last couple. Keep that head and chest lifted. Right angles at the knees and the hip. Back heel off the floor.
Exercise 3.
Well done. Exercise 3. Going with just a basic crunch. Gaz is going to do a standing crunch. So lift and lower again. Any shoulder issues and you don't want to have your arms up there, you can put your hands across your chest here, so you're not having to take those arms high. Or you could have your arms on your thighs and just slide up and down here. So your choice. You can be here, here, or here. And then rest it. Well done. 20-second rest. How are we all doing? Hopefully you're warmer. Fantastic. So next cardio move. Twist jumps. You can have your arms low or obviously high, as long as that's not affecting anything. And I'm going to do a low impact. Ready? So high impact with Gaz, and I'm just going to do a step touch with a bit of a turn there. So you decide, are you going to wave your arms high here or take it low? So you choose. I'm just doing a bit of both. And again.
Exercise 2.
Okay, exercise 2, press ups with Gaz. And if you're not wanting to do anything with your shoulders, we'll just do a hammer curl. So keeping those elbows tucked in and lift and lower here. And obviously if this does affect you in any way and you don't want to do it, or you do it without the weight, or just choose a lighter weight instead. But this isn't really working the shoulder so much, so hopefully it will be okay. But if it does feel bad, obviously don't do it. Or you could even just do an alternating one to make it a bit easier. Then you've not got to do both arms at the same time, only doing half as much work.
Exercise 3.
Okay, exercise 3, we are going toe tap. So I'm coming onto the mat, knees up in line with hips, tap and return, tap and return. If you want to make it harder, you can tap the heel down instead of the toe. And if you want to make it harder still, then tap the heel further away on the mat. So then you've really got to work those lower abdominals. And rest. Well done. Bringing yourself up. Did he say 30 that time? We get a longer rest. Have a drink, everyone. I quite like this protocol. If you like it too, I did a lift lean foot like this with the 30-40-30. It went up on Monday, I think. So you can go back and look at that if you like this kind of thing.
Exercise.
Mountain climbers, Gaz is doing. So I'm going to do standing. Obviously, if you want high impact, you could just do a high knee run. So if you're somebody with a shoulder issue, you don't want to be weight bearing on your hands, then just do high knees here. If you want the low impact, then you could just do it here. If you're low impact without any shoulder issue, you could also reach the arms up to add a bit of extra impact or extra work. So going with a leg stretch here for my core. So knees up in line with the hips, stretch one leg away, stretch the other leg away. Well done. So stretch, bring it in. Have I done the wrong thing? No, I'm doing leg stretch. What have I just been doing? Oh, I've done the wrong way round. Never mind, we're just going to carry on with this and then we'll do the other exercise as the other one. Well done. I've gone the wrong way round. So bring yourself around onto one side. Again, I'll give you alternatives here. So you're going to do your clam. Now, if it's not comfortable to be weight bearing like that, then you can do your clam lying here instead, or you can do a standing clam as Gaz is doing there, or you could just do a standing leg abduction, which is all working those same muscles. So whatever is most comfortable for you, whether that's here, whether it's lying down or standing up. Fantastic. We just did it the other way around.
27
mind. Sorry. Got too excited. Wanted to do a single leg stretch. So we're coming up. We're going with a knee lift this time. Again, Gaz is going to be very energetic. High impact. Ready? So knee lift. Obviously, if you don't want to get those shoulders involved, whether you're doing high impact, which you can do here without the arms, or you can do low impact without the arms, or with the arms, whether it's high or low, you choose. Fantastic. So after this, we are going with a sideline press up, or Gaz is, and then I'm going to use the weights here if you don't want to be doing that. So this time, I'm going to just take it across me. Any issues with the shoulders, obviously listen to your body and do one of the other moves that we've done instead. Or like I said, you can continue with one of the lower body exercises that we've done, if that's better for you. If you want to keep the arms out of it completely, then you could just repeat your clam on the same side. We're not finishing. He's a part-timer.
Exercise.
Okay, next one, coming down onto the mat. Going with a bicycle here for my core. So cycle the legs through, push into the heels, cycle the legs. So that will be my bicycle crunch move in a second. This is my pedal bicycle, yeah. Well, I asked you to come. Well done. So cycle through and then release. Well done, fantastic. So have a rest there. Bring yourself back up. How are we doing, ladies? Warmer? Excellent. So,
Get ready.
next one. Fast runs and then a burpee or a squat jump. So you could do fast runs and then when I say you're going to do a burpee, or you could do a squat or a squat jump now. So you could do a big jump if you're somebody who doesn't want to work their shoulder. Now you could also just do a squat if you want to keep it low impact. So jog or march now, burpee, squat or squat jump, whatever you prefer. Keep it going now. Excellent. Exercise 2, clam on the other side. So bringing it open and close here. So whichever side you didn't do before. Remember, if weight bearing like that is not good for you and you want to come down here or with a block under your head, whatever works for you is good with me. Or you can do standing version there, either a leg abduction or that standing clam. Well done. Keep it going. Big deep breaths. And then your core exercise coming up
Exercise
is
3.
scissors. So bring yourself around onto your back, take the legs up. So you can either just lower one leg, lift it, lower the other leg, lift it, or you can move both legs so one's going up as one's going down. If it's too much, do it with a bent knee and that will be easier. So choose your level. You could also prop your head and your shoulders up if you want to work harder. And then rest it. Well done. Fantastic. And we're back up again. All this up and down obviously makes you work quite hard as well. So we're going with a shuffle and a punch. I'll do 2 side steps and a punch. Obviously, if the punching is not for you, you can just do your side steps. So if you just want to do a shuffle side to side without getting the arm involved, then you could do that. Or you could do a shuffle and touch the floor if you want to keep it down low. And I'm just doing 2 side steps to keep this completely low impact. Well done. And again.
Exercise 2.
Okay, exercise 2. Do you know what you're doing? Oh, sideline push-up on the other side. So grab your weights again. Fantastic. So this time I'm just going to do a standard bicep curl with your palms facing forwards. So just go with a single curl there. You can have amazing biceps after all this. Well done. And as I said before, listen to your body. If you prefer to do one of the low impact or the leg exercises instead, then do that. So let's go with both, only if that feels good for you. Breathe as you go. Well done.
Exercise 3.
Okay, exercise 3. We're going with a crisscross leg. So on your back, take those legs up, open and crisscross. You can keep it up to the ceiling, or you can take it a bit lower, which is going to work you a bit harder. So lower, harder, up here, easier, but it's still not easy. Those hips are working as well as the abs. And then rest it. Well done. Fabulous. 30 seconds again. So grab another drink there, you've got a longer rest. This funny little tune in the middle, it reminds me of something. What is it? It's like I know what it is. It's a Spanish alphabet song that I have that I teach to the children. It's got this same little tune in the middle. That's put me off. Plank jacks. Otherwise, you can stay with your jacks if you don't want to be on the floor, or your half jacks. He says, watch your fingers. I'll stay with the half jack so I'm not jumping on his fingers. So full jack, half jack or plank jack, whatever you prefer. And obviously you can do it without any arms if that's better for you, or just keeping the arms low.
Exercise 2.
Well done. Exercise 2, where are we at? Bridge pulses. Gaz is going to do a squat pulse. So I'm going to lift up, pulse it here. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. So keep that bottom up, working those glutes hard. Keep it going. Squeeze it there. Fantastic. Lovely, ladies. Well done. A few more. Obviously, if it is too much, go all the way down, come all the way up. So you can, whether you're squatting or bridging, you can just slow that down. But if you want to make it harder, hold it up. Okay, exercise 3. I'm going to do a corkscrew. So take both legs up and feet together. You're going to circle round. This is your core move. So circle it round here in one direction, keeping everything else still, and then go round in the opposite direction, circle it round. The bigger the circle and the lower the legs go, obviously the harder that will be. If it's pulling on your back at all, then just keep it right up to the ceiling, keep it smaller, and then rest it. Well done.
20 seconds rest.
It's good when you're doing that. You just look up and you can just see all these feet swirling around. Right then, so from here we're going to do a floor tap. So bounce and tap the floor, and again obviously I'll give the low impact option.
Exercise 1.
Oh sorry, it's not that. Jump forwards, 2 back. So Gaz is going to do the high impact version. Now change leg if you're with me. If you're with Gaz, you don't need to. Well done. And I'm changing again. So I'm just going to do kind of a box step here and then change. Well done. You know what's coming up next for the next cardio. Sneak preview of the floor taps. Okay, so Gaz is doing breaststroke here, which is working into his back. So options are, you could use your band and lift and lower here. Now that might not be okay for everybody. If your shoulders are bothering doing that, you could also just come onto your mat here and do a back extension. So you can have your arms by your sides and just lift and lower here, and then your shoulders are not getting involved, but you're working the back. So either standing up with your band, taking it behind you, or with that back extension.
Exercise 3.
Where am I up to? Exercise 3, we're going to roll back. So Gaz could do a version seated. So if you're with me, come roll it back. Obviously if you don't want to take your arms overhead, just keep them by your sides here as you roll it back, and then come up. If you want to take the arms overhead as well, and then bring it up, take it over. So choose your option. Well done. And then release. Well done.
20 seconds rest.
20 seconds. And now it's going to be floor taps. Are we still okay? Yep. Good, good. I'm keeping an eye on the time. We're on 18:32. We're still okay. You're not going to miss the football.
Exercise 1.
So ready to tap, jump with Gaz, or you can just reach down if you don't want to be doing that full impact. Obviously you can go as low as you want to go, just tap and reach side to side here. If you can really touch that floor and go with a big spring. Well done. Excellent. Keep it going. Come on, Gaz. We haven't finished yet. Exercise 2, inner thigh. So I'm going to be here. With this arm, you can do whatever works for you. So I'm going to lift and lower. If you want to be here, then you can. If that's bothering your shoulder and you want to just be down here, you can do it here. So you're lifting this leg, ideally knee to knee. So inner thigh, working hard there. Fantastic. Keep it going. Well done. Whew. These are strong, aren't they?
Exercise 3.
Okay, come round. So V-sits here. Now, obviously, if you've got an issue with your shoulder, you could do this without any weight bearing on the arms. So you could bring it out and in, just have your arms in front of you or to your chest here. And then obviously do the same on the other side, so one leg in and out. If you do want to weight bear, you could go both legs in and out. And obviously you could do both legs in and out and no arms if you're super strong. Excellent. And rest. Grab a drink again. We're still all right. Yes. Good, good. So, spring, spring, jog, jog, jog.
Get ready.
Okay.
Exercise 1.
Ready? So it's spring, spring, jog. I'm going to curl it, march. And again. March. Well done. And again. Fantastic. Keep it going. Lovely ladies. Well done.
Exercise 2.
So Gaz is going to do again a back extension with reaching the arms forwards. If you're with me and you don't want to do that, you can bring this into a prison curl. So I'm taking it across and back down, as long as that does not affect any shoulder issues. So just curling it round in front and then taking it back. Well done. If you prefer to do a standard bicep curl or a hammer curl instead, then go with that. Well done. Excellent. What's
Exercise
next?
3.
Okay, I've lost it. Reverse curls. So, on your back, knees bent is one option. You're going to lift your bottom off the mat and bring it back. So you can either do that just like this with a bent knee. You could add a heel tap to work harder. So you come up and then tap the heels. Well done. People fall off the chair. Well done.
30-second rest.
Okay, right then. So coming back up, we're going with heel taps here. And again, you don't have to take that other arm up high. You can keep it low. Let's have a check of the time. We can still squeeze in a couple more, can't we? Are we okay? Yes. Good, good. Fantastic. So if you want to, you're bouncing. Otherwise here, and again, you can do a bounce, but without the arm high. If you're better here, do that. Or you can keep it totally low. Or you could do low impact but still with the high arm. There we go. Don't say we never give you a choice. We've got 70 choices for each exercise. Well done. Big deep breaths. Great for the inner thighs this. And the abs. And obviously get your heart rate up. Exercise 2, we need to do our inner thigh on the other leg. So up to you whether you're lying down or propping yourself up. But you lift and lower here. So the foot is flexed. Push into the heel. If you prefer to be up here on the elbow, then do that. Well done. Keep lots of tension in that foot. Keep it strong with the toes pulled up towards the calf, whether you're standing or lying. So really flex that foot. Gareth Riddell. Flex the foot. Well done.
Exercise 3.
Okay, exercise 3. You're going to come onto your back. Bicycle crunch. So take it across. Now obviously if you don't want to be in this position with the arms, you could just do a single leg stretch here and keep the head still if that position is not for you. Or you could even do a double leg stretch and bring it in if you want to work harder still. So either a bicycle crunch here, if you don't want your arms up there, do a single leg stretch or a double leg stretch. And rest. Well done. Fantastic. So bringing yourself back up if you're low impact or not weight bearing. So Gaz is going to do squat thrust now on the floor. So hands on the floor and you're going to jump the legs in and out. I'll give you different options for not weight bearing and low impact. So you can jump it forwards and back if you want high impact but you don't want to weight there. Oh, I've lost my microphone. Or if you are not wanting to do that, you could just step forwards and back if you don't want the jumping at all. So either jump forwards and back on the hands, not on the hands, or step it forwards and back. Changing leg. Okay, exercise 2 is again on your side, elbow to hand. No, elbow to hand. So hand to elbow. So you're here if you're with Gaz. Okay, if you're with me, we're going to go for some more of those table waiters. So open and close. And now Gaz, change to the other side. Yep. Open and close. Big deep breath so that we're fit in the football. So push up onto the palm of your hand. Bring it down. Well done. Exercise 3. We're going with our flutter kicks here. So take the legs up and then you're just going to flutter, point the toes. You're working from the hip and then you can take it down a bit lower if you want to and then take it up higher, flutter it here, lower down to work harder and again up high, breathe and then take it lower to work harder. Well done. And rest. So I'm going to do one more round and then I'll let you off. Okay? So we're going to go. Let's go with jacks, punches and fast runs and a combination of all of those. But obviously just do what works for you. So 4 jacks to start with. So jack and then punch it. Or don't, and then fast runs or fast jogs. So keep jogging fast or running fast. Jack it here, 4. Excellent. Punch across. Or just tap and then fast runs. Keep it going. Well done. And again, jack.
Exercise 2.
Okay, coming down and working front of the thigh. Gaz is doing that on the chair. So you're going to lift and lower. So everyone loves this exercise. Working their quads. Well done. Keep it going. 3 more there. Well done. And then changing side. Lift and lower there. Aiming for knee to knee if you can. Big deep breaths as you go. Well done. Keep it going. Then we've got one more abdominal move. I'm going to put a combination of a knee roll and a double leg stretch in.
Exercise 3.
Okay, so bring yourself onto your back. You can take your arms out wide, knees up. So you can take your knees over to one side, bring it into the center. Then if you can, a double leg stretch. If you can't, do a single leg stretch. Knees come over to the other side and then a double leg stretch. So over to one side, just one foot on the floor and then take it away. So over to the side and then stretch it away. If you want to, you could take the legs away straight and then bring those knees into your chest. Have a little release there. Fantastic. Bring the feet down. Gaz is going to change the music and I'll do a laying down stretch. Gaz will do a standing stretch. You go with what works for you. Fantastic. And we'll be done in time for the football. So just have a full body stretch there. Stretch the legs away, stretch the arms away, or don't stretch the arms away if that doesn't work for you. And then from here, just bring one knee into your chest. So hug the knee in, just stretch out into your back there. And then stretch it all away. And then bring the other knee into your chest here. Hello, monkey. What trouble have you come to cause, hey? And then stretch it away again. And then bend in both knees, put the soles of the feet together, let the knees open out, so inner thigh stretch. Gaz was going to take his legs wide sit down into an inner thigh stretch there. I'm going to take the arms overhead to stretch out here. Gaz is going to stay low where he is, so keeping the hands down around the calves with the elbows pressed into those inner thighs, really stretch out there. And then just release, bring those legs back in. I'm going to take one leg up to the ceiling, stretch out from my hamstrings. Gaz is going to do a standing hamstring stretch. I'm going to flex the foot, hold on around my calf there. And then I'm crossing my leg over, open out to the side to stretch my glutes. I'm going to lift the leg on the floor, off the floor to stretch it out deeper. Just breathe. And then uncross that leg, put the foot on the floor, stretch this leg up for a hamstring stretch on the other side. Again, we can flex the foot, hold on around the calf, stretch and breathe. And then crossing this ankle over, open the knee out to the side, lift up the leg that's on the floor, pull in, stretch out for your glutes. I did say to Gaz before, what time is the football? I'm not really into football. I thought if it was at 5 o'clock I might be on my own. Just dancing around here. And then uncross the leg, bring both feet down onto the mat. Just take your knees over to one side to stretch through the centre. And then bring it into the centre, go round the other way, have a stretch there. And then I'm just going to bring myself all the way round onto all fours. You could also do this with your hands against the wall if you want to, or just your hands on your thighs is probably better for lots of people here. Just arch and dip through your back there, release off your spine. And then I'm going to just hold it here. I'm going to slide one arm forwards, lower my head down to get a stretch through my shoulder, through my upper back, and just breathe there. And then slide it in, and then the same on the other side. Obviously only if this is appropriate for you. Just breathe there. And then sliding in, take the knees wide, the feet together, sit back on the heels, stretch everything away. Got a handful of hair. The dogs are molting something chronic at the moment. We only hoovered it this morning and then it's just turned black again. Lift up your bottom, tuck the toes under, push back into the heels, stretch out through the calves. Gaz is going to do a standing calf stretch. Like one foot and then the other I would do, Gaz. A normal calf stretch. And then walk your hands into your toes and then roll it up slowly. And then roll through the shoulders here. Let's take a breath in, stretch it up, over to one side, over to the other side. Take the arms out and give yourself a big clap. There we go.